Sports for NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Clark, both these teams coming in so red hot. One of their streaks will be ending tonight.
Yeah, you know, it has to happen that way. I mean, they can't both continue to stay hot. Somebody's got to lose. It almost...
Both teams will make substitutions. Bledsoe against Nash. Back to Bryant. The Clippers grab the miss.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Gordon outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 5.
So good to see Gordon with that pull-up jump shot. Man, is that sweet.
Gasol, the bounce pass. Thompson against Kaman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
First one falls for him.
You know what makes Thompson so valuable is his activity on the glass, especially the offensive boards. He really chases down loose balls.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Nash against Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When you're guarding Gordon, you've got to be careful. He excels at drawing fouls and playing through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 9. Nash the pass to Gasol. This one for 3. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Gordon. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gasol with the defensive effort. Pass to Thompson. Lakers passing it around. Outside, Kobe. Gasol inside. Morris is there. And that one is good. Gasol's got 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Bledsoe. The teardrop falls in. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Whenever Bledsoe's coming at you with all that momentum playing downhill, there's only so much you can do in that situation.
Back to Gasol. Pass to Nash. Fires the three. Gordon with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 9. From 12 feet out. A rebound by the Lakers. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gasol a screen. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Not today, he says. How about that block?
Bledsoe outside. Morris with the screen for Bledsoe. Oh, good on the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers leading by 9. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And he jams it with authority.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. IV's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also making some changes. Lamar Odom is checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Dudley subbed in for Kobe. Pass to Ivy. Here's Gordon. He's guarded by Dudley. Looking to get back on track here. Pass break. The Lakers ahead. Odom's shot. Good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And what energy from Odom, just outworking the defense right there.
In the corner, it's Crawford. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
6 to shoot. Back to Nash. Over Gordon. The shot by Nash, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kobe Bryant.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the first one at the line is good. And for rookies drafted in the lottery, Greg, how soon do they need to earn a role for their teams?
Well, they should already be carving out some minutes. You look at the track record for top picks who couldn't crack the rotation, and it's not pretty.
And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Odom. .129 left to play here in the first. To the middle. Here's Dudley. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Crawford. 11-point game his last outing. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Gasol. Gets that one to drop, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
And Gordon can go either guard position. He's a combo, thanks mainly to his remarkable handles.
51 seconds left in the first. Back to Nash. Dudley with a screen on Ivy. There's Nash with the three. Connects from three-point range. Nash has got 5 points so far.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Odom with a screen on Crawford. To the paint. No good that time. Good work defensively by Morris.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Odom kicks to Hill. Crawford with the steal. Pulls up. Ivy with the bucket. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Odom, the pass to Nash. Back to Odom. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Kaman.
Love seeing this type of energy on defense from Kaman. Excellent swat there.
Crawford, no luck. Lakers leading by 8. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Nash. To the wing right side. Banked in off the glass. Odom's got his second bucket tonight.
We know Lamar Odom has the jumper in his book bag, but I want to see him at 6'10" doing that work inside.
Kaman sets a screen for Gordon. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Odom. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Nash's shot is in.
Oh, great-looking jump shot there.
Here's Crawford. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Ivy kicks to Crawford. the triple. And another three for the Clippers.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Odom. Back to Nash. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pick up by Hill. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lets it fly. The shot by Nash, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Crawford passes to Ivey. Back to Crawford. Morris with the screen for Crawford. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Shot from 12. Not going to go that time.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now, here's Ivey. Defense right on him. Outside Gordon. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Gordon's got 7 now in this quarter. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Wizards.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
And the Clippers call time here.
Let's get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
For the Clippers, Jordan, he's checked in for Kaner. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Ivey. And then for the Lakers, Pau Gasol's checked in for Hill. Randle comes in for Jared Dudley. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Nash. Now Bledsoe, he has 5. Jordan finds Crawford. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Arenas. There's a good screen. Sinks the triple.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Crawford outside. It's stolen by Odom. Now the Lakers on the break. Right side Gasol. Outside Odom. Odom with a screen on Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Bledsoe. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Crawford.
Running the floor with reckless abandon. That's great hustle on the break.
Pass to Randle. Odom deciding where to go with it. Here's Arenas. Bledsoe with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gordon against Randall. Gordon inside. And again, the Clippers turn it over. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You take a look at the Clippers. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at the Lakers, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Lakers leading by 5. Odom with a screen on Gordon. To the inside. And slam dunk by Odom.
Well, I love his savvy. His instincts are fantastic. Lamar Odom is a joy to watch play basketball.
It's Bledsoe on the wing. Jordan outside. A fadeaway. No good from Bledsoe.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Pass to Odom. Lakers passing it around. Odom with a screen on Young. They shoot again. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Odom. And finally, that one's good. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Boyd. Nothing on the board. Here's Gordon. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Clippers trail by 7, and the Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Pass to Boyd. Bledsoe outside. Now Gordon. Morris passes to Boyd. Clock at 6. Kobe against Gordon. He can't get it to go. Nice D by Kobe.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bledsoe with it. He's got 8. Jordan with a screen on Nash. Bledsoe passes to Morris. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists in the game.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Pass to Bryant. The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Boyd the pass to Gordon. Bledsoe outside. Over Nash. And he can't bank that one in. Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Kobe. Now here's Gasol, covered by Morris. A second chance effort, and Gasol lays it in. Gasol's got 11 points.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Jordan a screen on Nash. And Bledsoe, here we go. Count it. He's got 10.
Getting all the space he needs with the pick and roll.
Lakers shooting 47% from the field in the 3rd. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And the Clippers call time here. For the Clippers, Chris Kaman has checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Crawford comes in for Gordon. And Ivy subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for the Lakers, Hill comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Odom in for Gasol. Here's Ivy. Now here's Kaman. Shoots it. Boyd can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Lakers leading by 16. Pass to Kobe. They set the pick. The Clippers grab the miss. Kaman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ivy against Nash. Knocked loose. Here's Kaman. It's rebounded by Bryant. Kobe's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nash. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, a moment now to see the numbers for Morris. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's around 14 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Smith checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for Ivy. And so Nash nails both of them.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Kaman dishes to Smith. It's Crawford on the wing, defended by Nash. And the Clippers miss again.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And it's Bryant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. He's off from 17 feet.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Hill, a screen on Morris. Knocks down the three ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Odom a screen. It could go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Crawford. That one goes in, and that's 13 points for Jamal Crawford.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Back to Williams. Randall kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Morris. Gordon with it. Gasol covering.
Inside, Gordon is at a disadvantage, but he's tough and he's physical. I mean, he's able to play through contact on that shot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Shout out to them for getting to the foul line. They've been the aggressors taking that ball to the basket, and they've been able to knock down a good percentage of those free throws.
Both good from the line that time. And here is Williams. On the wing, Williams. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Odom with a screen on Gordon. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Randall. Chris Kaman pulls it in. Kaman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Crawford against Williams. Crawford passes to Kaman. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kaman's got his first bucket of the night.
And uses that size to just bully his way around. Kaman not scared.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The Clippers grab the miss.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Williams passes to Randall. Gasol, a screen on Gordon. Got it from 16 feet. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Crawford outside. And it's sent back by Odom.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
Here's Gordon. A rebound by Gasol.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Randall finds Gasol to the wing on the left. Again, the Lakers.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
The Clippers call timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Clippers.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Cody Zeller. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Randall, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Williams. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the 7-footer came in solid at using his size to draw foul.
Line for 2, Chris Kaman.
And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And using that 7-foot frame, Kaman finds himself at the line a lot.
Tries again. Hits the front of the rim and out. Clippers trail by 20. Pass to Bledsoe. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And, you know, so often we see Bledsoe trying to get all the way to the rim, at least as close as possible. That's the mentality I think you've got to have.
The 11-footer, and they pick up 2.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Kaman. Crawford outside. Kaman a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. The Lakers with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Kaman sets a screen for Bledsoe. Back to Crawford. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Crawford's got 4 this quarter.
And they want Bledsoe looking to create like that, being the floor general, thinking about the other 4 guys on the court with him.
Gasol against Morris. Gasol no good. Clippers trail by 20. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's blocked. Pass to Williams. Over Morris. They get it back. Thompson. And finally they hit one. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Crawford. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Timeout, Lakers.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Coming onto the court is your Clippers.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Let's make some noise. Substitution on the court.
1:12 left in the game. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Al Gordon. Pass to Boyd. Jordan with a screen on Dudley. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The defender overzealous that time.
At the line for 2, Boyd.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The tray. Rebound by the Clippers. Bledsoe right side. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Puts up a 3, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
So good to see Bledsoe setting up guys like that. I mean, especially when they're wide open and they've got the better shot.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.